Hey everyone, I'm Ragnar, this is Martin and Doug. We are working on Dreamfall Chapters, of course. And today we're going to talk a little bit about how to bring new players into Dreamfall Chapters and how to, I guess, retell the story or let new people into our universe. And Martin, you're a newcomer to the saga, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a good example of that category because I didn't play the original games in the correct order. I played the Dreamfall, the first, and when I played through it, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game tremendously, but I really wish that I had some more backstory to it. I thought the game really introduced me to all the characters in an informative and good way, but I wish I had some more backstory, and that's what we're addressing, right?
That's what we're trying to address now with a couple of things we're doing to introduce basically new players to the universe, because there's such a vast universe. We figured we'd take a couple of initiatives to help people along, and we're doing specifically 3 things.
We are doing 3 things. The first thing we're doing is something that will be a stretch goal actually, and we're going to announce it properly very, very soon. But it's an interactive comic that's going to be available in different formats and different platforms that will basically retell the stories of Longest Journey and Dreamfall and introduce new players to the saga, but also to remind all players, existing players.
Well, when the game comes out, it will be almost 8 years
It's been a few
since
years.
Dreamfall came out, so even if you played the games back then, I'm sure everybody could use a little reminder, a little bit of last time on.
Absolutely, I think this can be a great thing for players who have played the game before and new players. That's exactly what I would have wanted to have.
And that's what we want to make, and we want to make this available to as many people as possible. So we'll cover a bunch of different platforms, and we'll have that out before Dreamfall Chapter launches in November 2014. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that we're going to build a lot of that storytelling into the game as well, because again, even people who play Dreamfall, they maybe haven't played the game since 2006, and that's a long time ago. You probably don't remember all the details. So the stories, the characters, it will be re-established at the start of Dreamfall Chapter.
And all that is sort of in the introduction of the characters. You can introduce well-known characters in a new way. That's interesting for both people who know them from before and new players.
And also recap some of the story through dialogue, through the interactions in the early game, that you sort of seamlessly get ported into the story.
Yeah, I mean, also keep in mind that even though Dreamfall Chapters does pick up right after the end of Dreamfall, it is almost a year after the events of Dreamfall. So things have changed, things have happened, and the characters aren't exactly the same, and this will be part of the introduction to the characters, to learn and relearn who they are.
Yeah, and they'll meet new characters who also need some of the background, so we can find interesting ways of introducing those elements.
Yeah. So we are going to ease new players into it. So somebody who sits down with Dreamfall Chapters for the first time, even without having gone through the interactive comic, will feel they're actually learning the story and they're picking up on it. Then they're not going to feel completely alienated. I mean, obviously, people who played The Longest Journey and Dreamfall will pick up on a lot more stuff. There'll be a richer universe for them. But that's okay. That's sort of the bonus of being a fan. But new players will be able to learn this as well. And of course, they can always go back and play Dreamfall and Longest Journey afterwards.
Of course, there's no law against that.
And the last thing we're doing is part of what we're doing during the Kickstarter. And we're going to do a couple of things. First off, we're going to be making more videos, and some of those videos are going to be aimed directly at new players, at new customers, new pledgers.
People are just fan of a good adventure game.
Yeah.
Who enjoys a good
PC game.
Yeah, not necessarily a Longest Journey fans,
exactly.
but fans of good games.
And not only PC, but Mac and Linux as well now.
Oh,
that's true.
So we are going to do that. New videos, and then we are going to do something hopefully that's going to be a lot of fun for you guys, and also a lot of fun for us, but also extremely tiring, I think.
I'm very excited about this.
We're going to play through Dreamfall The Longest Journey live on air on Twitch TV this Friday, and we're going to stick it out. If we can stay awake, we're going to play through the whole thing, and from beginning to end, you guys can watch us, you guys can comment,
Yeah, we can answer questions, talk about maybe some. It'll be a little director's cut in there. We can talk about what we were thinking when we were doing that thing. Maybe we'll remember some.
When it comes to
stories.
combat, what we were not thinking.
Maybe we'll.
But I think it can be a nice perspective. You have like the director, the writer, and the newbie in this, and to give different perspectives on the game elements.
Yeah, so we're really looking forward to that. We're going to prepare. We're going to sleep well the night before. We're going to stock up on food and snacks, and we're just going to churn through that. We're going to go.
Bring it home.
We're gonna bring it home, basically. So I hope you can all watch that. Not the whole thing maybe, but at least drop in. But it's a chance, you know, for people who haven't played Dreamfall to see the beginning of the story without actually having to play through it yourself, because that can take a while. And it might be easier to run this in a window on your screen, watch it as you work, watch it as you do other things, and basically just get into the universe, and we'll ease you into it.
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
We'll do our best, yeah.
So this Friday, right?
This Friday. We'll announce exact times very soon in the next couple of days. So we hope to see you there.
Yeah, we hope you all tune in.
So that's pretty much it for this update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.